And we are back. It is time. It is opening day around the league as we are getting ready for game one, Red Sox versus Cincinnati. We got our home opener on opening day. Let's get to it.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming your way next.
Cincinnati Reds.
On the mound for the Reds, Hunter Green. What do you look for here?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jarren Duran now at the plate.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. And he takes a strike. Duran thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Misses inside. 3-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one at triple digits.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hit in the air, center field. Friedel moving under it. And there's one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Roman Anthony, batting with one down, takes a strike. Anthony wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Hey!
Just underway here in Cincinnati. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now. Two outs, base is empty. Now, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tap back to the mound. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Garrett Crochet on the hill singing. This guy never started a professional game prior to his breakout season in 2024, and now he's one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, he led the AL with more than 205 innings pitched and led all of baseball with 255 strikeouts. How do you move from the pen to the rotation and have that kind of endurance? Man, he was lights out in 2025.
Word. Tyler Stevenson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
In the air, right field. Abreu should have this one. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. This one popped up. Contreras moving under this one. And there's two away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Two down, bases empty. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Top of the zone for a called strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. And a foul ball. That one almost got him.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right side of the infield. Gonzalez brings it in with a nice running grab. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. And a big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Over to Lowe. One out in the second. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
The designated hitter, Trevor Story.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Foul ball still 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Line to left and foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. Red Sox go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Opening day here in Cincinnati, and always a good time. You know, Singy, this Reds team may have been swept by the Dodgers in the wild card series last year, but they made some noise.
Yeah, you got to give a lot of credit to Terry Francona as well as their pitching staff. It was the loudest of the bunch. The Reds leaned on those arms the entire year. The offense had its moments, but make no mistake, that pitching staff was the reason the Reds reached the postseason.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And it's 3-2. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
The center fielder, TJ.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-1. In the air to left center. 1 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Matt.
1 out, man at first. Matt McClain will hit next. Out towards right center field. Abreu on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela leading things off and takes a strike. And that skips into dirt. Line drive, base hit right field. And a good start to the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. 0-1.
He's
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Over to first, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Green, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And right back to the mound. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Anthony in the box now, takes strike 1. And that misses.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, J.J. Bleday. Swings through that one for strike 1. And that is out of play. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball.
Got him swinging, and there's one down. Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
Out.
In time, got him.
Batting 9. The first
Here's
baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball.
Crochet will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. And now the count is even. On the ground, Rafaela tosses to first.
No, he's out.
That ends the frame. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That clears the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Grounded to Lowe. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And that one hammered. And it's off the wall. Throw cut off to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him looking for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Crochet back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So gotta be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And the 0-2. And that one moves his feet. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman, number 3.
Now the number 2 hitter, Key Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. Anthony settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
That's outside.
Oh, and he
That
hit
hit
him.
him. First base.
Up next for the Reds, the designated hitter.
Go ahead run on base. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit for the Reds. He reached out a walk his first time. Popped up left side. Rafaela under this one. And that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Joe stepping in for Boston. Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's in for a strike. Rafaela, 25 years old. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. Late swing fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I think this is a pretty difficult move coming in. You got to have soft feet, soft hands, make those routine plays, and shortstops make it look so easy. We'll see how he does out there in this one.
De La Cruz takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting,
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Yeah.
All tied up here on opening day. Just
Off the plate, ball 1.
missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first, and that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Misses outside, and that is ball 1.
Hey!
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, number 9. Second
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next, Jarren Duran. Yeah, that's it for a strike. And it's 0-1. Line drive. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Hey!
Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To first, 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu digs in now. Has grounded out a couple of times. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Step off throw to first. Marte back on a dive. He's 0 for 1. just missed. In the air to left center. Durant has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in.
Marte dives back in safely. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hayes in the box now, takes strike one. The Reds with a chance to score first here on opening day. That one ripped, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Runner edges away at second. That's a ball win with the sweeper.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Keep Ryan down on strikes. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Contreras, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And the slider just misses. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Gonzalez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Ball 4,
and
pitches
the go-ahead
down.
run is on base. So Dick. In, Cedar Rafaela, 1 for 2. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one
That's a
missed.
ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try
Yep,
your
that
best
ball
to get
went
in the
out.
scoring position.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sets him down looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get bottom of the 7th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu drifts towards it. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the
that's off the plate.
velocity of the
Ball 2.
fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That one is upstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Up next for the Reds, the center fielder, TJ
And now the center.
Frito.
Fielder, TJ Friedel.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now at the plate, Matt McClain. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-0. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
Justin Slate gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This is J.J. Bleday. First pitch swinging. Strike 2. got him swinging. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer, and it's 2-zip.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Connor Phillips getting ready to make his season debut. Leading off, Carlos Narvaez. Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Over to Lowe. A great play. Deep in the hole. Caleb Durbin, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That's in there. Strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Phillips, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Got him looking for the K. One left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-zip. On to the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. There's a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Giovanni Moran, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Weiser, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Ball.
And now 1 and 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Stays alive. This one in the air, center field. One down. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Emilio Pagan on to try and close it out. A chance at his first save of the year.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike two. The Reds trying to close out a two-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox. Here's Trevor Story now. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Bo Sox down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. 0-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Just like that, the Cincinnati Reds go 1-0 on the season, defeating the Boston Red Sox at Great American Ballpark. Great pitchers duel up until the 7th inning when Big Mac Matt McClain took Garrett Crochet deep to put the Reds up, and the Reds closed it out with a nice Emilio Pagan save. A nice, very nice save. So big win for the Reds, and that is going to do it for episode 1. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I think I'm going to try to allow the broadcast feel of the game to continue to shine through. I'm not going to try to rush through. This one I wanted to rush through. I kind of want to see what's going to work, because I'm going to play a lot of these games. And, you know, we got our next game coming up here in a couple days. We're going to have Nick Lodolo and Ranger Suarez going up against each other on this. We have some Saturday baseball. So once again, thank you guys so much for all the support. If you guys like this content, you enjoy what you're seeing, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to see any potential moves that we could try, leave them down in the comments. But until the next episode, I'll see you guys then. Love, peace, chicken grease.